I need to add more and probably accentuate what it is that he has said. We're dealing with a neo-kleptomaniac system where you set up funds, where you want to hemorrhage public funds for your own selfish political ambition. All these cronies that surround this president are out there to fleece the public, not even to use a penny of that money to render services to the public. And I've come to wonder and ask myself, how is it that the cabinet can sit? One man's ideas become adopted as a national policy, and we have institutions implementing them without question. Hasn't gone to Parliament for approval. But Section 12, subsection 1. No, the cabinet has no mandate to have a policy. To have a policy that does not undergo public participation. The Constitution states that public policy is also subject to public participation. And you have a president who comes up with this fanciful idea, oh, we need to be like Singapore. Who told him that the person in Lodo wants to be like Singapore? Who told him that skyscrapers...
He has the mandate as the president.
No, he doesn't have everybody's mandate.
Allow him to finish.
Who told him that skyscrapers are the quintessential mark of human development? Who told him that the roads that he wants to build for his own fame and legacy are what we want? And I agree with my good friend over here, saying that this is a pot that he wants to have for his own use. Let us have Section 12, subsection 1, G of the Public Finance Management Act respected. What does it say? Treasury has the mandate to establish a fund, the use of funds, to disband. And you take that to Parliament, the Budget Committee, and I like how he put it, very succinct, that this is taking this whole fund outside the budgetary scrutiny, outside parliamentary scrutiny. How do you have a private company managing public taxes? Surely and truly. And now hold your horses. Don't let them just overrun you because they're about to. The Kenyan person does not want to go the Singapore way outside, having the same measures for the control of corruption that are there in Singapore. And we have this idea that the president is, thinking all good for us. In that same cabinet, they sit and tell us that, we need to have an expansion of our electric generation to 10,000 megawatts. This is an idea that he went to Qatar and regurgitated, almost mocking the meeting that he had in the US with they who are funding him, with they who told him that get this data center at all carrier. He is just their puppet. And so he gets this cabinet to sit and endorse what foreigners have told him to do because he is their puppet. He needs to stay in power, perpetuating their ideas, not our ideas. What do I say? A fund such as he's talking about, the sovereign wealth fund, and we're being told that the only way we can develop and to reach the Singapore level is to
It's one of the ways. It's one of the ways. We do not have to be just there. Wakili, we cannot sit there and
I'll give you an opportunity.
Don't get stung. Don't get stung. Don't get stung. Please. Truth stings they who escape and try to run away from me. Nonetheless, with respect. The issue of this sovereign wealth fund did not come from this gentleman called Ruto. This is an idea that he was given and when he went to Qatar and he got this data center thing with the Microsoft people and he was told that this is the way to do it, and because we need money, we want to pump in with our parliamentary scrutiny so that you can use it, so that then we can neo-colonize you. How do I mean? Hold on, let me finish. I'm about to finish. The neo-colonization is what my good friend there has said. That you want to impose on us systems that are not for us, that we haven't even scrutinized or approved. You're telling us that I need to change your driving license to be much more digitally accessible so that I can have your data and I can actually enslave you without your consent and approval. The Kenyan people have not approved of that. And you're creating, like he said, this market for other to do, just like they did with the health so-called agreement, which is illegal, which is pending in court. I will not go there. You're giving Palantir, a company that is US-based, the opportunity to come and harvest your data and enslave you digitally.
Everything I'm seeing on this panel in the Muli is about criticism. I'm not seeing anyone coming up with a solution or anyone saying that the president is supposed to do this.
My concern
the president was given mandate.
He can take advice.
The president was given mandate, elected by the majority,
my concern
so that he
is
leads our country in the best manner
good.
possible.